There is a quiet feeling that sits deep inside many spiritual questions. It sounds something like this: if something is truly meant for me, will it come to me on its own? Or maybe a more honest question is, what if the thing I really want is not meant for me at all? You may not say these words out loud, but the feeling stays in the background of your thoughts, your prayers, and your waiting. It shows up when chances pass you by. It comes up when someone else gets what you wanted. It speaks softly when your effort feels like it leads to nothing. Because of this, your mind keeps moving between hope and giving up. One part of you trusts that life follows a higher plan. Another part of you worries that you might be forgotten in that plan. This inner tension is tiring. When you believe your future is already fixed somewhere outside of you, you start watching everything closely. You look for signs. You try to understand delays. You begin to think delays mean rejection. You question if you are good enough, ready enough, or chosen enough. Your body stays alert, always waiting, always comparing. But right now, slow that down. Notice where you are sitting. Notice your breathing. It is steady without you trying to control it. In this moment, you are not late. You are not behind. Before we talk about what is written for you, we need to understand what written really means. When spiritual teachings say your name is written, it does not mean your life is already fixed like a script from outside. It means your true identity is known before you prove anything. It means your essence comes before your actions. Life moves in seasons, and a season means something is unfolding step by step, not happening randomly. But seasons alone are not enough. What grows also depends on the soil and what has been planted. So here is the truth to understand clearly. What is written for you comes through alignment, not by accident. This is not about fate controlling everything. It is about harmony. Life does not randomly give results that do not match who you are inside. It expresses through your identity. If something is written for you, it matches your true self. And your true self must be felt and lived inside before it can stay in your outer life. This is where many people get confused about destiny. They think something will come to them no matter how they feel or think. They imagine love arriving before they are emotionally ready, money coming before they learn how to handle it, or influence coming before they build integrity. But life does not work like that. It is not about sudden miracles without structure. It is about readiness. You do not experience what is possible just because it exists. You experience it when your inner world matches it. This matching is called alignment. Alignment feels calm. It feels like you are ready. When something comes, you do not struggle to keep it. You hold it naturally. So now the question changes. Instead of asking, is this meant for me? You start asking, am I aligned with it? Not aligned by pretending or forcing, but aligned by who you are inside. Think about wanting a peaceful relationship. If peace is truly for you, it does not mean problems disappear right away. It means you become calm enough to keep peace. When someone says something negative, you stay steady instead of reacting. That is alignment. Think about wanting financial stability. If stability is for you, it does not mean money appears without effort or wisdom. It means your thinking becomes careful and balanced. When money comes, you manage it wisely instead of reacting with fear. That is alignment. These examples seem simple, even ordinary, but most of life unfolds through these small, steady changes. What people call coincidence is often just alignment in action. Many people are taught that what is meant for them will come no matter what, that waiting without action shows faith. But faith is not about doing nothing. Faith is staying true to your identity. When you stay true to the version of yourself that matches what you want, you move toward it naturally. Not with stress, not with force, just naturally. Look at how seasons change. Spring does not fight winter. It becomes warm enough for winter to leave. In the same way, when your inner state changes, your outer life begins to shift. This is also why comparison hurts you. When you see someone else get what you wanted, you may think it was meant for them, but not for you. Your mind starts creating stories of being left out. But life is not a limited system where only a few people receive good things. It works through connection and matching. If something truly matches who you are becoming and you keep growing into that identity, you will experience it. So understand this deeply. You do not chase what is meant for you. You align with it. Alignment is not about changing things outside. It is about becoming whole inside. You align your thoughts with truth. You align your reactions with calmness. You align your imagination with respect for yourself. Slowly, your outer world begins to reflect this. At first, the changes are small. Conversations feel easier. Opportunities feel less scary. Waiting feels less stressful. You do not get shaken as easily. This is not the final result. It is preparation. When it is said to seek the kingdom first, it means to first find alignment within yourself. Everything else follows after that. If you try to get results first without inner alignment, things feel unstable. But when you focus on becoming stable inside, what comes into your life stays without struggle. Sometimes things come too early. A relationship may start before you are ready. An opportunity may come before you are steady. Without alignment, these things cannot last. So instead of worrying about timing, focus on who you are becoming. Ask yourself honestly, if what you want came into your life today, could you hold it peacefully? Not impressively, but peacefully. Would you feel calm or would you feel anxious? Would you trust it or fear losing it? Your answers show your alignment. This is not about judging yourself. It is about understanding yourself. And once you understand, you can grow. You start thinking from a place of enough instead of lack. You respond calmly instead of reacting quickly. You imagine yourself as someone who can handle what you want. These are not tricks to control life. They are ways to prepare for it. Over time, something changes inside you. You stop feeling desperate. You still want things, but the wanting feels calm. You still imagine your future, but it feels grounded. This calm feeling is a sign of alignment. When something meant for you comes, it will not feel strange. It will feel familiar. You will recognize it. You will not grab it in fear. You will receive it naturally because you already became that person inside. So the idea becomes clear. You experience what matches your stable identity. If your identity is confused, your life will feel confused. If your identity becomes clear, your life will reflect that clarity. This is not punishment. It is simply how life works. What is inside shows up outside again and again. So let go of the fear of missing what is meant for you. Nothing that truly matches who you are can miss you, and nothing that does not match you can stay without causing stress. Trust this, not blindly, but with awareness. Keep improving your inner world. Keep making your thoughts clear. Keep becoming the person who matches what you want. Let your imagination see you already steady. Let your actions reflect that steadiness, and allow life to respond in its own time. There is no need to rush. What you are looking for is not far away. It is growing through you. So relax. Feel your breath again. Even without proof outside, you can feel calm inside. This is your real work. Not chasing, becoming. And when this becoming becomes stable, life responds quietly. Not in a dramatic way, but in a natural way. If something is meant for you, you will experience it. Not because you were randomly chosen, but because you became aligned with it. Stay still, keep growing. There is one more deeper point to understand, and it removes the last bit of fear around destiny. When you think something is written for you as a fixed decision outside of you, you slowly give away your responsibility. You start waiting. You keep guessing. You wonder if unseen forces will arrange everything for you. But when you understand that what is written comes through alignment, you take your place again. Not control, but participation. Participation means your inner state matters. The way you react matters. The way you think matters. The way you see situations matters. These are not separate from your destiny. They are the path through which your destiny shows itself. Many people say, if it is meant to be, it will happen. But inside they remain divided. They want love, but they keep expecting betrayal. They want stability, but they keep thinking in unstable ways. They want success, but they keep feeling unworthy. This inner conflict slows everything down. Not because life is holding things back, but because the identity is not clear yet. Clarity is not loud or dramatic. It is simple consistency. When your thoughts about yourself stay steady, even in small, stressful moments, you are getting closer to alignment. Plans may change, but you stay calm. Someone may misunderstand you, but you respond without anger. These are small moments, but they show strength inside you. Weakness inside pushes away what you want. Stability inside allows it to come. So, Instead of asking if something is written for you, ask yourself if you are steady enough to live it without fear. This is not pressure, it is an invitation. Life is kind in this way. It does not give you something that would break you. It allows growth step by step as you become ready. This is why delays are often misunderstood. A delay is not a rejection. It is a time of development. You are growing your understanding, your emotions, your sense of self. Later, when you look back, you will see that you were not ready at that time, even if you thought you were. This realization is maturity. And maturity changes how you see life. You stop thinking life is giving or taking things away. You start seeing that life is reflecting what is happening inside you. So let this settle inside you. Nothing that truly matches who you are can miss you. And nothing that does not match you can stay without creating discomfort. That discomfort is there to guide you. When you understand this, comparison becomes weaker. You stop thinking someone else's success means your failure. You see that everyone is moving through their own alignment. Their timing is not about you. Your focus is your own inner state. This brings peace to your mind. You stop measuring yourself against others. You focus on becoming steady and clear inside. As you keep doing this, you begin to feel something strong but quiet. A sense of certainty. Not loud or proud, but calm. You know that if you keep growing in the right way, life will respond. If you live with wisdom, your path will reflect wisdom. If you live with respect for yourself, your relationships will reflect that. If you live with trust, your decisions will reflect that. This is not imagination. It is how life works. And life does not rush. It moves step by step. So you can let go of the fear that says, "What if I miss it?" You cannot miss what matches who you are becoming. You can only delay it if you stay divided inside. But now you are more aware. You notice when your thoughts go against your desires. You notice when fear starts to take over. And because you notice, you can gently change it. When tension rises, you pause instead of reacting. When negative thinking starts, you guide it back to balance. Each small correction makes you stronger inside. And as you become stronger, your capacity grows. And with more capacity, you can hold more in your life. So destiny becomes easier to understand. It is not something far away. It is connected to who you are becoming right now, not through actions alone, but through identity. One day, something you once questioned will come into your life. And it will not feel magical or shocking, it will feel right. You will recognize yourself in it because you have already been living in that identity inside. This removes fear. You stop wondering and start trusting. Instead of asking, "Is it written for me?" you say, "I am becoming aligned with it." And alignment is something you can work on every day, in your thoughts, in your reactions, in your imagination. Take a deep breath again. Feel the calm that comes from understanding how things work instead of searching for signs. You are not living in randomness. You are part of a system that responds to alignment. If something is written for you, you will experience it. Not because life picks you randomly, but because you become the person who can receive it with peace. Stay in that peace. Keep growing. Let life move at its own speed. You are not behind. You are in the process of becoming. And as you keep moving forward in this way, you will notice something else. What is written is not just one big moment waiting in the future. It is a pattern that unfolds slowly over time. Destiny is not one event. It is a continuous expression of who you are. If you expect one big moment, you will keep looking for something dramatic. You will measure progress by how intense things feel. But if you understand that destiny grows step by step, you will start noticing it in small changes. A more honest conversation, a calmer reaction, a brave decision you could not make before. These are not small things. They show that your identity is becoming stable. And a stable identity is destiny already in motion. So do not ignore these small changes. Do not think they do not matter. Every time you choose calm instead of fear, you are living your destiny in a small way. Think of it like a seed. A seed does not look like a tree, but everything is already inside it. If you expect the tree too early, you will think nothing is happening. So respect the process, respect the small steps. Notice when you stay calm instead of reacting. Notice when you think better thoughts. Notice when you stop old habits from taking over. These moments are important. Over time, these small changes create big